Hey, what's up guys, Second Group over here, back again with some more FTB Skies Expert mode. Oh yeah, so we started breaking down flux oil and making flux diesel. We started prepping for Ostrom space plating, and we made some improvements around the base. Between episodes I did a bit of work. I had to write stuff down again so I would remember. So I completed some overpowered quests, including this one, which was for 512 insightful crystals. I just had to wait a while for all the emeralds, which was annoying. But hey, I have a creative waxing kit. Let's see. This gave me an antidote vessel. That's pretty cool. Let's see. A mending book and luminous crystal shards, and then we got a creative blaze cake, which which will only be used once, or I may not use it at all. Let's see. I also got a flight module, an infinity wand, and a pure element holder. I also started working on this quest. The power was no problem, but I need to get ether gas going again in order to complete the second part of that. So, yeah, that's done. I upgraded one crafting storage down here to 256 so that way I could craft more things at once. I want to upgrade all of these, but I want to get some more automation going before I start the craft. So, I'm going to put that away, this away, this away. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to use the... not sure if I'm ever going to use Creative Blaze Cake because it's only one use. And also, I'm trying to store chlorine in the AE system, but it's not working. I don't know why. Oh yeah, and then I also started generating granite over here because granite is required in order to make fluorite, which I need. I need fluorite in order to, continue. So yeah, I have made all the things for a centrifugal separator. Perfect. Then there's some augment in here. What augment was it? Well, let's see, augment. There's some augment in here that that is for like extra. Let's see. Here we go. Auxiliary process sieve increases non-primary item output production. So I'm gonna need bronze gears, and I'm gonna need invar plates. Give me just a second to make all this stuff. There we go. Auxiliary process sieves ready to go. So let's just go ahead and put this up here because I don't really think I need to automate with this thing. And let's grab a bunch of granite and shove it in here. Get it ready to go. This is going to take a lot of time, by the way. Let's see here. How much time is this going to take? It's going to take 4,000 RF, and this only runs at 20 RF a tick. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time. But all the auxiliary process sieves should guarantee it should give me a very good chance of getting fluorite. That wasn't guaranteed. All right, I will be right back. I was expecting to get more fluorite with 4 auxiliary process sieves. Though, I mean, I guess this chance is probably additive, which is not great. Because I need 54 fluorite dust from this thing in order to be able to do 5 bees and have them flower with it, which is gonna take a little bit of time. But while that's doing that, I want to get the electrolytic separator and brine set up over here so that way I can have chlorine available in the system. I'm not really sure I understand what's going on with this though, because hold on a second. Where's my shrinking device is here, and then the way I was getting in here was here. Here we go. Is this? Let's see. Attached to ME network storage. So anything the network can store should be good. Right? The weird thing is, I've been trying to store my chlorine in the system, and it's not letting me. There's chlorine in this gauge dropper. It's not letting me store it. So maybe I need a chemical tank to import from really quickly. I mean, I need an import bus anyway. I hardly ever use import buses, but I mean, I need to in this circumstance just to make sure I have. But yeah, I need to store that, or I need to use an import bus just to be able to store stuff without it getting caught in an interface. So yeah, I hardly ever use these. Yeah, so electrolytic separator is going to need to come over here with me. And so is this basic fluid tank full of brine, because I want to put it in here and get a bunch of chlorine. I'm going to need more ender tanks in order to do stuff. I am also going to need to make 2 more thermopneumatic thermal evaporation plants. Hold on. Hold on, yeah, I don't know why. I have new TPP, thermopneumatic processing plant. No, it's a thermal evaporation plant. Wrong acronym. Thermal evaporation plant. Yeah, I don't know why I had that in mind. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get like 8 more advanced solar generators. I'm gonna need to get more blocks and more controllers. Yeah, I'm gonna need 2 more of these. 1 to make lithium and 1 to make ultramafic lava. And I also need lava available in the ender drawers, so that way I can send the lava wherever I need it. So yeah. All right. Give me just a second to get all this stuff. Oh yeah, I guess there is one other thing I did between episodes. Oh, this needs. Hold on a second. Oh, crap! I just realized all of my. I just realized all my substrates. Let's see, substrate. Crap. Counting. You've got to be kidding me. That poor slime. That is unfortunate. I did put a barterer here because I needed to do some bartering with a piglin between episodes as well. So yeah. Okay, so counting filter. I want to keep 64 substrates in the drawer over here at all times, so that way I have substrates available to craft. So all those substrates that you're making, keep 64 of them, so that way I don't use all of them to make HDPE sheets. Even though I will need HDPE sheets. But yeah, I did put a bunch of energy upgrades over here, so that way this island would use a lot less rubber, or a lot less power, I should say. Okay, so what was I doing? Right, right. Thermal evaporation stuff. Okay, so I'm back at the space station because I found a bug while all this stuff was crafting. So the plates were going back into the implosion compressor, even though they shouldn't. So I'm putting a basic filter of a deny list of these things, so that way the ender chest, that way this laser node cannot pull those plates or the radiation shielding in here. And yeah, that's really all I got so far. I mean, I'm just waiting for solar wafers to process over here, and yeah. I mean, this is still doing its thing. I've got, oh my god, I got so many of those left. All right, better see how we're doing here. Oh, this is so slow. Oh my god, it is so slow to get fluorite. I'm really looking forward to having the bees. Okay, I'm finally doing something that I promised I would do, which is make some flux linkage amplifiers, because, oh my god, the induction smelter is so slow sometimes. Really, this needs to be faster. Yeah, I mean, especially when I'm making especially when I'm making the evaporation blocks. That is slow. Holy, that is slow. Okay, so I'm also just now realizing I just totally forgot I didn't need all those like fluorite in order to start making the bees. Like, I can make some of the bees now and then have them generate more fluorite to make more bees. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't clock that. It's just, all right. Let's see. I need a laser node and an item card. And a simulation upgrade. Let's see. I have a sim. Yeah, I had a bunch of these. So simulator, and then I want these 2 bees to become fluorite bees. So I'm thinking I may want to like Go downstairs. I made these bees between episodes as well, because, like, you know. Alright, come here, come here. Thank you. Fluorite bees. Okay, fluorite, fluorite. And those will start producing as soon as I... Let's see. So give me these. Okay, up. We want to extract. And then I need my laser wrench. Wherever it is. Here we go. And then I need a place for fluorite combs to go. So just give me a bunch. So give me fluorite combs. These need to go somewhere, so that way it can take them out. They'll go here, maybe. No, they won't go here because I can do. Let's see, simple compacting drawer. Actually, I will need this drawer later, probably. Okay, so put those in here. And then I need to lock this and link it here. And there we go. Now we have fluorite going into the drawers. Okay, let's see. So these turn into fluorite with a 50% chance. That's not amazing. So basically, if I want fluorite, I need to just like get a fabrication matrix just dedicated to these fluorite bees. Yeah, so I basically need a fabrication matrix. I think I can make another one. Not with a great chance. All right, let's see. Maybe, well, actually, I really should make this. Give me just a second. Okay, we got a new fabrication matrix, so now we just have to, wait, now I just have to do, let's see, so we have to extract the fluorite combs. Okay, so the fluorite combs, I'm not sure I'm really going to be storing now, so give me that. This drawer can go back. Put this back, please. And then I want to... Nope, it's locked already. Hang on a second. Let's link this back up. Yeah, I don't want to store the fluorite combs anymore because it has a chance of producing, which basically means AE is not going to like it. So basically, I want those fluorite combs to go into the fabrication matrix, and then like the fabrication matrix just pulls its stuff out and puts it in the AE system. So basically, I need power up here, which also leads me into one other thing that I wanted to do. I want to make powering this laser drill here easier, because these don't have power, these do. That has power. Whereas I can probably just do a modular router and just power it by itself. Let's see. Also, the thermal evaporation stuff is done, so let's put this stuff away for a little bit, because, wow. Yeah, it's just... Oh, these are charged because they were in my hotbar. Oh. Well. That's interesting. Okay. How's this doing? Decent. Actually, I can reuse this simple compacting drawer for making fluorite blocks. But let's do a modular router for power transfer over there. Modular routers is a little bit it's a little bit annoying to do in this pack, because modules require space plating. So yeah. But I mean, it shouldn't be that bad, I think. Let's go ahead and teach it. Let's go ahead and teach this some of the basics. Oh, and then this needs springlead infused dash. I forgot about that. Which means I need to teach this thing how this works and how this works, but this makes 3, I believe. Okay. And this is probably, this is going to be the first auto-crafting recipe that, that this guy has. Alright, and then we just have to get the, let's see, down needs to also include dash ingots. Let's see, so it would be you, goat. Do you mind? I'm just trying to do my thing here. Let's see. Dimensional shards. I have too many of those for the system, or too many of those for the drawers. So let's do this. Okay, modular routers. Right. So these things need to go in here. Let's see. So in order to do energy transfer with that stuff, I'm gonna need let's see. So I am gonna need a router. So we'll start with that. Okay. So that should, yeah, it did create 3. Good. I like that. And then we're gonna need some modules, which yeah, they're available here. So I'll just wait for those. But man, I really wish Desh would just. I really wish the arc furnace could be just a little bit faster. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way we can like make this faster. So yeah, it kind of sucks. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That's a problem. Down, blacklist this. Try that again. Thank you. Yeah, that's better. All right, there we go. Modular router's good to go. And we have a module. So I'm gonna want an energy distributor. So that's gonna need a few things. Give me just a second to make this, because yeah, this is gonna be annoying. There we go. We got an energy distributor, which will distribute energy to everything. But I need some energy upgrades for this modular router. So let's see, energy upgrade. I'm gonna want 2 of these. Okay, so I need to make this. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, space plating isn't bad once you've made it, but you know, it's just a little annoying to have to craft it. I really need some. I need some tier installers on these, so that way I can process multiple things at once. And just, yeah, it takes a little bit of time to do that. And also the fact that I have to make the space material and compress it, and like laser it into space plating. Not exactly the best thing in the world. Okay, we got some blank upgrades. So I'm gonna want a couple of energy upgrades to put in the modular router, and then maybe some. Hang on a second. Let's see. Speed upgrade. I'm probably gonna want these. I mean, let's see. Blazing crystals. That's not terrible. Yeah, blazing crystals aren't terrible, but I think I will need to automate these at some point. Maybe not. I don't think I need to, but yeah, I mean, getting some speed upgrades in there would probably be a good idea. Let's see. There's also the muffler. There's also the muffler upgrade. Do I have the modular routers book in here? Yes, I do. So muffler upgrade. Here we go. Yeah, so I want 2 of these. Or actually, yeah, I think I want 3 muffler upgrades in here. So that's simple enough. All right, give me just a second to make speed upgrades. There we go. Got all the speed upgrades that we need. And now we should be able to quickly and easily just like, let's see, energy distributor. So how about give me this flux point, and give me this flux point, so that way all of these can just be on the energy distributor here. There we go. And here, 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 here. What the heck? Why can't I add that? Alright. I guess I'm standing on this. Guess I'm standing on this in order to add it. Yeah, it's dumb. I don't know why I have to do that, but wow, it's dumb. Okay, so router, you go here. You get mufflers, speed, and energy upgrades. And then I want one of these. Let's change this to ether gas. And then I want this energy distributor here. There you go. So all of these should have power now. Let's go ahead and set these to ignored. And then we'll go ahead and set this to ignored. Because it really doesn't matter how big the wither is in there. Just, you know, that it's in there. Alright. Okay. I need to make sure I'm flying so that way the stasis chamber can't affect me that bad. There you go. Okay, so now we should have ether gas being... Yes. Perfect. We have ether gas being produced. I need to muffle the wither around here. 9 block radius. That's better. Okay. So now we have ether gas. I need to get this in a drawer. I need to get this in a drawer. Basically, long and short of it. Let's see, and then I can reuse this. I can reuse this over here to make fluorite combs turn into fluorite and other stuff. So what do fluorite? Hold on, let's see. Fluorite. What does fluorite? What do fluorite combs do? Comb. Oh, huh. They're not visible here. Let's see. Fluorite. Okay, so this makes wax and honey as well. Okay, so I think I am actually gonna, let's see. Fluid drawer. Give me 3 of these, because I need to store, well, actually, oh, I need 1 more. Hang on a second. No, wait, actually, I can make another one. Yeah, so I need 4 fluid drawers for fluids that I need to make. So lithium needs a drawer. I'm not really sure I need to store brine. Yeah, I'm not really sure I need to store brine. So yeah, lithium needs a drawer. Ultramafic lava needs a drawer. Then I need honey stored. And crap. What else was I? Oh, right, ether gas. Okay. Yeah, because I need ether gas available in order to make stuff. So yeah. Okay, so fluid drawers go here, and then I want to... I need to stage these before I do anything. So let's see here. Okay, so fabrication matrix, you come with me. How about you go here? Alright, chickens, do you mind? Alright, so I want this here. Let's see. Auto... Let's see. Comb matrix. Here we go. Okay, so then I'm gonna want... another... Let's see. At laser. I'm gonna want an item insert and extract and a fluid extract. And then I'm gonna want a fluid insert on the yeah, I'm gonna want a fluid insert here as well. So let's see. So item insert, item extract, fluid extract, fluid insert. Yeah, so I'm gonna need 4 more of these. I'll be right back. Never mind. My chlorine is out. I need to get this going like now. Okay, so I'm gonna want, let's see, Ender tank. I'm gonna want some more Ender tanks for this. I think question is what channel should I do brine on? Because I feel like yeah, I need to figure out what channel I need to do brine on. And what channel I should do lava on. Well, I guess technically I don't need to store liquid lithium for much more than making the Ostrom space plating blocks, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if I really need to store lithium in the system now that I'm thinking about it. So give me this drawer back. I will need to store ultramafic lava for stuff, though. Okay, so I decided I'm going to do yellow, white, white for brine. Like, that's probably the best thing I can do right now. And then I'm going to need my configurator. This is in wrench mode. All right. Give me that. Give me this. And then we need to get back there in order to do this. I am also going to need a quick flux point so that I can give this power. What will happen next? Be sure to tune in to the next episode of FTB Skies Expert.